live. This is the last thing that you just completed my PvP. Now I'm winning it. Congratulations. For refund. I got you. All right, guys, we're gonna get into the update. What? It didn't even print. Uh-oh. That sounds really good. Pizza, that sounds good. Dang, only 2 of y'all ate. I had Chipotle. Pizza on the road. Nice. How long till I get a little very soon? Chorizo with potato, that sounds good. All right. All right, so it seems like I'm okay, so I'm waiting for a few more people to join YouTube, then we can start this thing about what happened. Okay, so this paper is blank. I keep forgetting. All right, so let me go ahead and get you guys this update that I have to finish this TikTok. I'm almost done with it. Quick friendly reminder that today is daylight savings time, meaning your clock will spring forward an hour and you probably will lose an hour of sleep. The IRS announced that the Get My Payment tool will update Monday, March 15th. So if your payment status says unavailable, don't panic. Don't panic. I know it can seem crazy. You hear about other people with March 17th. Don't panic. In fact, if you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but with the $600 stimulus check, there are a lot of people who had the status of unavailable and they still received their stimulus check. So I hope that makes you feel better. Yeah. Also, if you're still waiting for your tax refund, this is because the IRS is behind. In fact, the IRS released data showing that they are behind by 6.7 million tax returns. The IRS is behind because of 2 reasons. One, Congress gave them more work. So with this whole stimulus package passing and things like that, the IRS has a lot more work. 2, the Congress also cut their budget. So they gave them more work, they cut their budget, which means it's fewer employees. So now you have all of these tax returns just piling up. I'm about to answer some of you guys' questions. I have to finish the subtitles on this video. If you do end up watching this video on TikTok, just say, "Hey, Duke, I saw you making it on live," but I'm almost done with this one. If you guys want to see, like, this is how I type my script for my videos. So, like, I want to show you guys. You can kind of see what I'm doing. This is like my script for my videos. And so what I'm doing is, like, I type everything out, my script, and then this is how I make my subtitles for the TikTok videos. So, like, right now I'm at the final one, and I'm just gonna. So if you have a MacBook, like if you have an iPhone and a MacBook, you can copy and paste between your MacBook and your iPhone. So I just hit Control C right there. So you see right here it says, I am following, I don't know, it's probably backwards, but it says I am following all of this very closely. So I just hit Control C right there. And then I come here, text, and then I hit paste. And it says paste it from your computer. And now I have it right here. So I don't know that. But yeah. All right. So that's how I make these. That's how I make my TikTok videos. All my videos have a script. And that's probably the longest time is typing out that script and then putting the subtitles. But I'm almost done. Okay. I'm just proofreading. All right, cool. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my goodness. You guys are just all 200, or 200 of you guys on the suburbs are just sitting there watching me. You guys are beautiful. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Where my water at? I need to go get my water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my water. Make sure you got. Oh, Boss Management. I see you with the links. Nancy. Nancy is a new moderator from the YouTube. Hi, Nancy. Okay, cool. So it's posted. All right, now I'm about to go live on the TikTok, and then I need to go get some water. So when I get some water, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, guys, did you miss me? I'm back. Now we get this thing started. So I'm gonna jump into kind of what's going on for the day, and then we'll spend a lot of time, kind of today, just answering a lot of you guys' questions. So let me just make sure I'm in the right account, because I know you guys have a lot of questions. Also, I am working on a unemployment class, and I'm also working on a child tax credit class for all you guys. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on, and then I don't have my paper. And then we can answer some questions. So let me print on my paper. If you're just joining, tell me the last thing that you ate. If you're just joining, tell me the last thing that you ate while this printer prints up. Okay. All right. Tacos, burgers, Chinese, nuggets. Ooh, what kind of nuggets? All right. Whataburger, steak, enchiladas, cereal, torta, tacos, hibachi, chili, M&M's, mofongo, pickles. Who ate the weirdest thing? I want to see. Only name weird things. All right. So no normal stuff. I want to know who ate the weirdest thing. Let's see. Stuffed shrimp. Okay, stuffed shrimp. Okay. Pozole. Okay. Subway club sandwich. Deer steak. Oh, we got someone with deer steak. Diet Air. I don't know. Your dog. Someone said their dog. Brisket sauce. I saw deer steak. Dry potatoes. Ooh, dry potatoes. That's kind of up there. I can't stand no dry potatoes. Fries with ice cream. I don't think that's weird. I think fries with ice cream kind of go hard. Sweet potato tater tots. Sweet potato. Okay, I don't know, guys. It's between deer steak and sweet potato tater tots. Cow tongue. That's normal. Squid jerky. Squid jerky. I don't know if you're making that up. Okay, between. All right, so it's between. I think the sweet potatoes, tater tots, and what was it? What was it? Jerky? I forgot what kind of jerky it was. Ceviche curry, ramen spaghetti, a whole onion, cow brain. You did not eat no cow brain. Did you eat a cow brain for real? All right, so it's a tie between the squid jerky, sweet potato tater tots. I need to pick one from the and fries with ice cream. Okay, so guys, vote which one do you think is the weirdest? Squid jerky, sweet potato tater tots, or fries with ice cream? Vote. I want to see who's gonna win. Which one do you guys think is the weirdest one out of all of those? Out of those three, squid jerky. I see someone with squid jerky. Squid jerky, fries with ice cream, squid jerky for sure. Sweet potato, squid jerky. Okay, so I think everyone is saying squid jerky. So we're gonna go with squid jerky is the weirdest one. So whoever had that one, you won. I don't know what you won, but let's go ahead and get into what's going on for today, guys. Thank you for participating. I do want to give you guys a friendly reminder that tonight is daylight savings times. So this means your clock will spring forward an hour and you will lose an hour of sleep. All right. So the IRS announced that the Get My Payment tool will update on Monday, March 15th. So if your payment status is unavailable, don't panic because this thing's going to update on Monday, March 15th. The Get My Payment tool will update on Monday, March 15th. All right. So also, another reason why I don't want you guys to panic, guys, with the $600 stimulus check, millions of people had a status of unavailable and still received their $600 stimulus check. So I don't want you to freak out too much. Pop quiz. When is the Get My Payment tool going to update? Who's going to get this answer right first? When is it going to update? When is it supposed to update? The 15th. March 15th. March 15th. Monday, yeah, 3/15. Okay, good. That is good news. So Monday, March 15th, this is when it's supposed to update. Now, if it still says payment unavailable, does that mean you are not receiving that refund check? Or is it possible that stimulus check, or is it possible that you still can receive a stimulus check because this has happened before? If your payment status is unavailable, does that mean you are not receiving one, or could you still possibly receive one? That's the second question. Yes, it's possible that you can, exactly, guys. I love it. It is still possible that you can receive it. Yes, it's possible that you can still receive it, and we know this. Now, the IRS has not come out and say this. You cannot find this information anywhere on the IRS website. We only know this because this situation happened with the $600 stimulus check. There were so many people with the status of unavailable, and they still received their $600 stimulus check. If you were one of those people, I'm not sure if you guys are, but if you were one of those people where your status said unavailable and you still received your $600 stimulus check, can you just kind of kindly let me know? Like, hey, that was me. That was me. That was me. Me, I see me's. I saw a couple me's. I'm here. Exactly. So me, I was. So you see this, guys? You see these people in the comment section say it happened to me. Alyssa said it's happened to me. Taylor from Instagram from the suburbs is saying it was happening to me. I'm seeing a lot of people from the ghetto saying it was me. Yeah. So guys, I don't want you to freak out if you see it says unavailable, because we know from history that just because it says unavailable, you can still receive your stimulus check. So don't try to don't let that allow you to freak you out. Also, if you are still waiting on your tax refund, this is because the IRS is behind. In fact, the IRS has released data showing that they are behind on 6.7 million tax returns. The IRS is behind on 6.7 million tax returns. All right. This is because of two reasons. There's two reasons why the IRS is behind. One, the first reason is because Congress are the people who make laws. Remember, guys, remember this? Congress is the House and the Senate. They're the people who make laws, and then the president signs it into law. The first reason why the IRS is behind is because the IRS is giving them more work. All right. So the first reason why the IRS is behind is because Congress is giving them more work. The second reason why the IRS is behind is because Congress also cut their budget, meaning that they have fewer employees. Pop quiz. Who's been paying attention? Who's been paying attention? All right. How many returns is the IRS behind on? How many returns is the IRS behind on? Who's going to get it right? Who's going to get it right? Gustavo said 2. No. 6.7 million. Oh, the ghetto is killing it. 6.7 million. Oh, Diavati says 6. Christine says 6.7 million. Rose says 1.6 million. No, not 1.6, not 6.8, 6.7. 6.7. All right, guys, that deserves an A. So everybody, I want to see gold stars in here. It's 6.7, guys. You can stop guessing wrong. I don't care. Everybody, gold stars. Let's just see gold stars in here. If you don't have a gold star and emoji, just put an A+. Put an A+, because you guys pretty much got that right. They are behind by 6.7 million tax returns. So let's see some gold stars. Let's see some A+. All right, because we have another question. All right. So the next question. All right, the IRS is behind because of two reasons. What is the first reason why they are behind? What is the first reason why the IRS is behind? This is going to be hard. This one's kind of hard. What is the first reason why the IRS is behind? Yes. Who said more work? Too much work. Too much work. Congress. Yeah. Okay. That's the first reason. It's more work. I'm surprised. A lot of people got that. A lot of people got that right. So the first reason why Congress is behind is because Congress is giving them more work. Congress is giving them more work. And pretty much they're giving them more work because they're passing all these stimulus laws. So they're saying, hey, IRS, not only do you have to send out tax returns, but you need to send out stimulus checks as soon as possible. Congress is giving them more work. What is the reason number 2? What is reason number 2 that they are behind? Reason number 2. Budget cut. I've seen budget cuts. Budget cut. Yeah, budget cuts. Exactly. Staff shortage. Exactly. Staff shortage. I'm seeing cut budget, low staff. Exactly. You guys are golden stars for everybody. Let's see some golden stars, A pluses, because you guys are brilliant today. You guys are just so smart. You guys are little tax students and you're gonna be teachers. And guys, you are learning so much here. So let's just see a bunch of gold stars. If you don't have a gold star emoji, let's just see some A pluses in here because you guys are just killing it tonight. You guys are absolutely killing it tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are learning so much. Yeah. So pretty much to sum this up, why the IRS is behind, and to make it very simple for you. Yes, you're right. You guys are absolutely right. Congress is giving them more work, and Congress is cut their budget, which means fewer employees. So pretty much, here comes Congress. Here comes Congress. Hey, my name is Congress. Urgh. So Congress is giving the IRS. Let's say the IRS. Let's say they're in the business of frying French fries. That's what the IRS does. Let's say they fry French fries. Okay. So here comes Congress. Here's all these French fries to fry. You need to fry them right now. So the IRS is like, okay, I'm gonna fry these French fries. I'm frying these French fries. All right. And then Congress come in there and say, I'm going to take away some of your employees. So they start taking away some of the employees. And here's some more French fries while you're at it. So not only is Congress giving them more French fries to fry, they're also taking away their employees that's frying these French fries. They're also taking away these employees that are frying these French fries. So now you have a bunch of French fries just piling up. You have all these French fries just piling up. And that's kind of what's going on with the IRS. Right now, I am following all this very closely, guys. If you do want instant updates, you're either going to want to follow me on IG or Twitter. You can hit those up by going to @DukeLovesTaxes. If you need any help with your taxes, guys, like you're curious about an offering compromise, or you have a big problem with the IRS, or you owe back taxes, or you need help with your bookkeeping, use the link in my bio that says become a client, and we'll have someone take care of you. All right. Guys, hi, this is your first time here. Let me know it's your first time here. Let me know your name so I can greet you. And tonight we're going to spend a lot of time answering questions. We're going to spend a lot of answering questions. I'm going to see if I miss any super chats over here on the... All right, so I don't see any yet. All right, cool. All right, cool. First time here from the ghetto. Oh, yeah, first time here from the ghetto. Guys, if you don't know, I do call Tiki Taki the ghetto. Hi, Christina. What's up, Hector? What up, Jacqueline? First time. Yeah, if you don't know, I do call Tiki Taki the ghetto. So if you ever do want to move out the ghetto, you have the opportunity of moving out the ghetto by joining Instagram. Instagram is the suburbs. Instagram is the suburb. My Instagram is @DukeLovesTaxes, or you can join the family on YouTube, which is @DukeLovesTaxes as well. All right, so let's go ahead. You missed a super chat. I know it won't. I don't even know how to. Yeah, unfortunately, it won't let me go up. I don't even know how to like go back and view it. It's like all gone. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. It won't even let me go back and view it, unfortunately. I know, Kira, if you can ask your question again, I would love to be able to answer that, but I know I did miss it. It's like gone nowhere. And don't worry, if you guys are just joining, we'll do a recap in about 5 minutes. About 30ish, 8:30 Central Time. All right, so let's answer some of these questions. I know you guys have a lot of questions. I missed the beginning. What's following up? Tax returns. Hi, I came to the IG from the ghetto. What's up, Vivian from the ghetto? I came from the ghetto. What up, both Belton from the ghetto? Can we talk about taxes? Absolutely. I love talking about taxes. Can you explain the $10,200 unemployment? Is that PUA too? Yeah. Yeah. It's federal unemployment benefits. So it includes PUA. I do plan to host it. Guys, just hang tight with me. Probably next Saturday. Sometime maybe next Saturday, I'll have an event on the unemployment and child tax credit, so you guys can learn all about it. Amanda, thank you so much for the $5. Can you please explain if they are taking STEMI for debt? All right, so good question. So there's, unfortunately, your third stimulus check can be taken if you owe private debt and that collector has filed a judgment to collect against you. Okay, so you know, you will know if you have a judgment against you because you either got served court papers or you had to go to court or they have already taken money from your bank account. All right, so typically that happens. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or you think it may be you, it is probably not you. It is very difficult to get what's called a bank account garnishment. It's very difficult to do that, and it takes time to do that. So now your stimulus check can be taken if you owe federal debt such as child support or student loans, federal student loans, or back taxes. Your stimulus check won't be taken because of that. The only way it can be taken if you're a private debt and that debt collector has a judgment against you. If you have a judgment against you from a collector, you will know. All right, so that was a very good question. Yeah. Okay. I'm 5'10". Student loans. What about student loans? How old is stimulus? Where's my money? I don't know. I wish I knew. So what if I filed my unemployment? Don't amend your tax return right now if you filed unemployment. I will let you know what to do. Duke. If I owe state, should I pay it or wait because of the changes? If you owe state for what? It depends what you owe state for. If you owe state for unemployment, you should wait. But if you owe state for something else, you might want a payment. If you can't payment, try to get into a payment plan with them. I didn't receive my stimulus because I had to mail in my 2019 taxes and still have. Will I get the stimulus this time? If it's still processing, you won't get it. It has to have already been processed. Has to have already been processed. Okay. If you already received your refund, how do you get the remaining child tax credit? The remaining child tax that's going into effect, that will start in July 1st, 2021. That will start July 1st, 2021. You look handsome. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I really appreciate Haley Elizabeth. That was so nice. Oh snap. Vanessa, thank you so much for the $4.99. If my stimulus is based on 2019, had more dependents, then we would get the full amount of dependents, even if if my stimulus is based on 2019, have more dependents, then we would get it for the full amount of dependents, even if they received it themselves. Yes, if it's based on 2019, you will receive it for those dependents. My transcript says in A, still processing TT 152 as of day 3/15/21, offset and still nothing. So if your transcript says in A, then that means that means that the IRS hasn't fully processed your return yet. So yeah, still processing tax topic 152 as of 3/15/21, offset and still not. Yeah, so they're still processing your return. That's what it looks like. It looks like they're still processing your return. Adriana, thank you so much for the $4.99. I will be filing both 2019 and 2010 taxes soon. Will I get the $1,400 stimulus? Well, the 2010 tax, unless you meant 2020, but the 2010 taxes is not based off the stimulus. But if you file your 2019 and 2020, it will be based off of that amount. I meant 2020, sorry. Okay, I see. I thought you meant 2020. Yeah, it would be based off whatever amount they receive. Okay, who here needs a recap because you kind of joined late? So you can kind of just know what is going on. Let me know if you do need a recap. If not, I'm going to just keep going with these questions. Dude, because of you, I was approved for the PP. Yay, Tia! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, someone made a video on TikTok and they tagged me. They were so happy. I don't know if you guys could make videos of you getting approved for the PPP. I don't know how comfortable you guys feel about that. But if I helped you get approved for the PPP, make a video and tag me in it. I want to save it and then use it on other platforms. All right. So yeah, if you got the PPP, just make a TikTok and tag me in it. Make a TikTok and tag me in it. Don't be scared. All right, guys. If you need a recap because you are joining late, I just want to let you know these lives do start every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you are late and you need a recap, you have to do this. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are required to do it. If you do not do this, you will automatically be kicked from the chat because there's some software built in that if you don't do this, you'll be kicked from the chat. All right? So you have, I'm just kidding, you're not gonna be kicked out. And there's no software that can just automatically kick you out. I'm just saying. But if you want to recap, you have to say, I am late and I am proud. I'm late and look at you guys already saying it. You already know. I'm late and I'm proud. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have to tell you guys. Guys, if you need a recap, you need to say, I'm late and I'm proud. You need to say it with a lot of might. Put some exclamation marks in there. Put some emojis up in that thing. I'm late and I'm proud. If you need a recap, because it's recap time, baby. And this is my favorite part of the live. Go ahead and get your water because we finna scream this, guys. I'm not playing around. Woo! I'm late and I'm proud. I see, who was that? Who was that with the exclamation mark? I see you, user. I see you, Amika. Guys, now we're finna say it with our voices, all right? So get your voices. We're gonna say it with our voices. So get your family, get your kids, get your dogs, get everybody, whoever's around you, bring them all together. Bring them all together because we're all about to say this together. All right, so we're all about to say this together. When I'm gonna count down from 5 when I hit 0. Everybody in here, get all your family members, get your mom, get your dad, get everybody, get everybody together. When I get to 0, we're all gonna say I'm late and I'm proud. I'm gonna put my ear next to the window and I better hear you guys, okay? So when I get to 0, okay? So we're gonna count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm late and I'm proud. Woo! Who said it? Who said it? Oh! And you missed it because it was frozen. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on. I heard you guys. I really appreciate that. I heard you guys. All right. You ain't got to do it because I heard you guys. I love you. My ears are still ringing. I heard a guy. I heard a male this time. Typically, it's always a girl or it's always a kid, but I definitely heard a male screaming. Which one of you guys were screaming? I heard a dude. I swear, it sounded like a little dude with some meat on him. Like, I'm late and proud with a little deep voice. I heard it. Who was that? Who was that? It was a guy. No one's me. Okay, who was that? Me. Miss Moonshine, you got a deep voice there? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this recap. I really appreciate you guys for joining. Rule number 1, let me go ahead and see some popcorn emojis. I need to see popcorn emojis because we're going to jump into this recap. So let me see a bunch of popcorn so I know you are paying attention. Kelly, I see your super chat, and I'm going to answer it very soon. Popcorn. Woo! Popcorn, baby. Popcorn. I'm seeing it. I'm starting. There we go. Who was that? Sandra, I see you. Jenny, I see you. Kat, I see you. Project Window. White Window, I see you with the popcorn. Nelise, I see you. Tia Adams, I see you with the popcorn. All right, so let's go ahead and get this, guys. It is recap time. All right, so how these recaps works, guys, is if you see me losing focus during the recap, just say, Duke, focus. I typically will jump right back. Rule number 3, don't tell me to focus when I'm saying the rules. Rule number 4, when you see the cap backward, that means it's recap time, baby. So let's get into this recap. Rule number 5, if you need help with your taxes, do not hesitate. Use the link in my bio to become a client. Whether you owe back taxes, you're curious about an offering compromise, whatever. Use the link in my bio to become a client. We'll help you out. All right, guys, this recap's going to start in 5, 4, 3. Oh yeah, guys, just a friendly reminder that tonight is daylight savings times, meaning your clock will spring forward an hour and you will lose an hour of sleep. All right, so the IRS announced that the Get My Payment tool will update on Monday, March 15th. So, guys, pay attention because I'm going to be asking you guys questions throughout this. So make sure you're taking notes. I want to make sure you guys are paying attention. I'm going to be asking you questions about this. So if your payment status says unavailable, don't panic because the IRS announced that they will update this tool on Monday, March 15th. Monday, March 15th, they will update this tool. Also, did you know millions of people for these $600 stimulus check. Millions of people for these $600 stimulus check with the status, with a status that said unavailable, still received their stimulus check. So I don't want you guys to freak out if your status says unavailable because millions of people with this $600 still receive their stimulus check. Pop quiz, baby. It is pop quiz. When is the IRS going to update the Get My Payment tool? When is the IRS supposed to update the Get My Payment tool? Pop the quiz, baby. Pop quiz. March 15th. March 15th. Oh, you guys are so smart. You guys are paying attention. You guys are paying attention. Nice. Let's see some bunch of golden stars here. Let's see some golden stars for everybody who got that right. If you do not have golden stars, just put an A+ because that was the right answer. It is March 15th. All right. Now, if you're still waiting on your tax refund, this is because the IRS is behind. If you're still waiting for your tax return, this is because the IRS is behind. In fact, the IRS has released data showing that they are behind on 6.7 million tax returns. 6.7 million tax returns they're behind on. The IRS is behind because of two reasons. Two reasons they're behind. Reason number one, Congress is giving them more work to do. Reason number two, Congress is cutting their budget, meaning fewer employees. So pretty much what Congress is doing is giving the IRS more French fries to fry. With fewer employees to fry those French fries, so you have all these French fries just piling up. Okay? Pop quiz. Pop quiz. Let me see if you've been paying attention. How many returns is the IRS behind on? How many returns is the IRS behind on? 6.7. 6.7. Let me see. 65 million. Dang. Over a million. That's right. Over a million is right. Look for that. I'm looking for 6.7. That's the. I'm seeing Gustavo 6.7, Bobby 6.7, one too many. Yeah, Kelsey, Ariel 6.7, 6.7, 6.7. Yeah, guys, that is right. So golden stars for everybody. Let me see golden stars. If you don't have golden stars, just put in A+. But we have two more questions. The answer. Okay. So the IRS is behind because of two reasons. The IRS is behind because of two reasons. What is reason number one? What is reason number one why the IRS is behind? What is reason number one? More work. Exactly. I'm seeing extra work, more work. Exactly. Not tax. It can be taxes, but the answer for reason number one is because they're getting more work. More work. More French fries. There we go. Who said more French fries? Oh my gosh. Babes90 said more French fries. That is absolutely right. So more French fries. They're getting more French fries. They're getting more work. Absolutely. And what is reason number two why the IRS is behind? Congress, what is reason number two the IRS is behind? Laying off employees, budget cuts equals less staff, more fries to fry. Too many fries. Less employees. It's less employees to fry those French fries. Yes. Less employees to fry. Yes. Like lower staff. Exactly. Less work is budget cut. Right. Budget cuts, lower staff, less employees to fry those French fries, understaffed. Yeah, that is so right. So really, if you want change with the IRS, we have to make a change with the Congress. So we need to start. I think we need to come together and like let's make some change happen because saying like trying to bash the IRS has nothing to. Let's cook. I love that. We can't throw shade at the IRS. If we want change, we need to throw shade to Congress. Congress, do something with the IRS. Congress are the people who make the laws. So if we need to bash somebody, we need to bash Congress. Congress, Congress, Congress. Congress is the one that's taking all this money from the IRS. When you have fewer employees, now you got all these people waiting on the refunds because Congress wanted to save money. Congress wanted to save money. So we can't attack the IRS because we're on hold for 45 minutes with them because they're processing our refunds. So it has nothing to do with the IRS. It is strictly with Congress. So if we want to make a change, if we want to make a difference, we need to focus on Congress. Okay? And that's what that is. All right, so I'm done with the recap. I'm gonna jump into some of these questions. All right, so I'm starting with YouTube because they do pay, and I see one from Kelly. Hey, Duke, I just filed my taxes on Thursday, but I got my stimulus for my son that was born in 2020. When will I get the stimulus check? Hey, Duke, I just filed my taxes on Thursday, but I got my stimulus for my son that was born in 2020. When will I get his stimulus check? Oh. So if you just filed your tax on Thursday, your 2020 taxes, I'm not even sure. If you did not receive your stimulus check for your son with the third stimulus package, it could be that you were going to receive it in a later batch, or you have to claim that money when you file your 2021 tax return and 2022 if you did not receive the full amount. Bobby, thank you so much for the $10. I want to apply for the PPP, but I've already filed my personal taxes and not the business. What do I need to do? So you need to your personal taxes. If you let's say you're a business and you're the only owner in your business, you file your business taxes with your personal tax return. So you want to go through your tax return and to see if you have a Schedule C because that's what you're going to need to apply for the PPP. If you don't have a Schedule C, one is required. So I do have a video on YouTube showing you how to prepare a draft Schedule C so you apply for the PPP, and that should help you out a lot. Okay, so I'm making sure I didn't miss any other super chats. Hey, Duke, I just filed my taxes on Thursday, but I got my stimulus last night. But I got my stimulus last night. But my son that was born 2021. Yeah, Kelly, I think I just answered that one. I'm sorry if I missed it. Sorry if it took for a long time for me to answer that. You have to ask it again. But yeah, if you filed your taxes on Thursday, let's say it's your 2020 tax return. All right, so they're either going, if it's processed by the IRS, then they will go off your 2020 tax return. If it's not, they're going to go off your 2019 tax return for the stimulus. If you are missing a stimulus check for your son that was born in 2020, by the way, congratulations. If you're missing a stimulus check for your son that's born for 2020, it could either come in a later batch, or you're going to have to claim that money in 2022 when you file your 2021 tax return. I hope that helps, Kelly. I hope that helps, Kelly. If not, just let me know, and I can just we can just try again. All right, what's the PPP? The PPP it stands for Paycheck Protection Program, guys. I strongly recommend that you apply for the PPP. If you were self-employed or a small business owner on or before February 15th, 2020, seriously, I strongly recommend that you apply for the PPP. This program does end on March 31st. It is literally free money for the self-employed and small business owner that started February 15th. It's another stimulus check for you guys. This includes DoorDashers, Instacarts. Let me know what you can do. Let me know what you do. I'll let you know if you qualify. Barbers, beauticians, people who do nails, all of that. Donald, thank you so much for the $5. Question about car companies. Can they take stimulus? No, unless they have a federal, unless they have a court-ordered payment against you. So if they took you to court trying to garnish your bank account, then it's possible. I was a DoorDasher. Yes, you can apply. If you were a DoorDasher before February 15th, 2020, then yes, you can apply. Duke, 8915E TurboTax keeps changing the final day of fund form. I'm not sure what they're doing. It's a lot of updates going on, guys. Do you have to pay the PPP back? No, you can apply for forgiveness, and it's automatic if you use the link in my bio. Miss Terry, thank you so much for the $5. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Gustavo, thank you so much for the $4.99. Will I receive my tax credit for me and my two nieces that I claimed in my 2020 taxes? And I also didn't receive any stimulus for any tax credit for 2020. Okay. Will I receive my tax credit for me and my two nieces that I claimed in 2020 taxes? Okay, tax credit. So you can receive a child tax credit for them, not the new one, because the new one doesn't go into effect until 2021. So yeah, you can receive a tax credit, which will be part of your refund. So you should, part of your refund are reducing the amount of taxes you owe. You should have seen that when you were filing your taxes. You also didn't receive any stimulus for any tax credit for 2020. So, okay. So if you did not receive your stimulus check in 2020, you're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credit. If you forgot to claim that, you may have to amend your tax return to claim that again. You may have to claim that again. Let me know if I'm answering that question correctly. I'm trying to make sure I understand it. So you also didn't receive any stimulus or any tax credit for 2020. Yeah, so if you didn't receive a stimulus check for 2020, you're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credits when you file your 2020 tax returns. You'll get it when you file your tax return. And it either could increase your refund or reduce the amount of taxes you owe. Victoria, thank you so much for the $4.99. What if we have to pay? What if we have to pay back in taxes for 2020 and the IRS tool says not available? Does that mean I won't qualify for a stimulus check? No. A lot of people with an unavailable status are still getting their stimulus check. And plus, the IRS is not updating that tool until Monday, March 15th. Kayla, thank you so much for the $4.99. Duke, should we wait to file our taxes if we're receiving unemployment all of 2020? I don't understand. Yes, wait, Carla. Yes, wait. I will let you know when to file. Yes, wait. That's a very good question. Tara, thank you so much for the $4.99. Is an update on 15 tax credit for new homeowners? Not at the moment. There's no current update. There is no current update. Guys, if you do have a question, like a dire need question that you need answered, go to YouTube. It's like you have to pay like $5. Some people pay $10. Some people pay $20. I can see your question there because when you pay, it like highlights my screen and I can see it there. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. Miss Terry, thank you so much for the $1. Duke, your bio does not work. Which one? From YouTube? I mean, from which bio? Hopefully it doesn't. What about student loans? What about them? There's no update on student loans. Student loan collection activities is paused to September 30th. Duke, I signed a DocuSign. Does that mean I approve for the PPP? Yes, it looks like you're getting your PPP. Congratulations, Candace. They won't take your stimulus if you owe back taxes. Duke, help answer my question. What's the question? Will immigrants that file with an I-10 qualify for a child tax credit? Yeah, I think you have to. I'm not 100% sure. I know. Yes, you can get the child tax credit if you have an I-10, but it goes to child garnishment. What about? So it's potential that your stimulus check can be taken by a private debt collector if they have a court-ordered garnishment against you. I've been hearing different things. It's the round of $1,400 stimulus check. It's $1,400. Yeah, guys. So the $1,400 stimulus check is for you and each and every one of your dependents. So it's for you and each and every one of your dependents. Adriana, thank you so much for the $199. Any update on getting the full paid child tax credit? The full paid child tax credit. Any update on getting full paid child tax credit? I don't think I understand the question. The new child tax credit, that goes in effect for July 1st, 2021. But there's no official update on the new child tax credit, if that's what you're asking. The current child tax credit is going to be part of your refund. Miss Terry, thank you so much for the $5. How to pay yourself with the PPP loan? I applied to myself on board. So if you applied using the link in my bio, you don't even have to worry about paying yourself for forgiveness. Super simple. you don't even have to worry about quote unquote paying yourself. Now, if you do want to make a clean audit trail, let's say you have two bank accounts. You have a bank account for your business and a bank account for your personal account. Well, just take your PPP loan and transfer the amount from your business bank account to your personal bank account. That's considered paying yourself. You can always put the money back in. Anytime you pay yourself as a business owner, that's called an owner's draw. So pretty much you'll be making an owner's draw from that business bank account and then from to your personal bank account. Anytime you put money into your business, that's called an owner's contribution. So that's how you pretty much pay yourself. But if you're applying for forgiveness, the application is super simple. If you use the link in my bio, you don't have nothing to worry about. The forgiveness is automatic. Taria Thompson, thank you so much for the $9.99. What do we have to do to get the child tax credit monthly payment? I will let you know. At the moment, there is no official guidance, but I cannot wait for official guidance because I will let you know. I promise. If you want instant updates, guys, like super instant, follow me on IG or Twitter. It's at Duke Loves Taxes. I always post updates there first. Patrice, thank you so much for the $4.99. So we have to pay back the child tax credit. So we have to pay back. If you're overpaid throughout the month, it's mine. But if you want to know more about that, I'm hosting an event soon. So I have to take a class on this, guys. The child tax credit and all of that, I know like the surface level of it. I take a class on this on Tuesday, March 16th. When I'm done with that class, I'm going to put together my own course and my own class. And then as soon as I'm ready for that, I'm going to put that out for you guys. Ashley Lewis, this is my first year filing. Congrats. My 2020, and thank you for the $5. My 2020 is still processing while I get the stimulus. So the stimulus check is going to go off your processed tax return. So if it's still processing, if you don't have to wait till it actually process. And then once it's like fully processed, then it will go off your 2020 tax return. So it doesn't go off processing. It's once it's completely done processed. Robin, thank you so much for the 99 cents. Shout out, Robin. I really appreciate that. Kiana Haywood, thank you so much for the $4.99. If my mom filed my grandma on SSI, how can she get a stimulus check? Did SSI have, if she's on SSI, IRS has her information to get their stimulus check to their bank account. Nancy, thank you so much for the $2. Can an owner-operator apply for the PP? Absolutely. Yes. Yes. As long as you're an owner-operator on or before February 15, 2020, then yes. Do you help with the PPP application? I can't help personally, but I do have a workshop on YouTube that can help you all out. And if you, worst case scenario, if you need help, just use the link in my bio to become a client. But I have all the information you need in a YouTube video. It's called a PPP workshop. Everything you need is there. Stephanie, thank you so much for the $2.99. Talks topic 151. What will we get the stimmy? Well, I'm not sure what 151 is. The stimulus. So the official payment for the stimulus check is on March 17th, St. Patrick's Wednesday, March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. Jenny, thank you so much for the $10. When you're filing your income tax return, can you use under the donations to charity raffle tickets you purchase from nonprofit organizations throughout the year? Thank you. Okay, hold on. When you filing your income tax return, can you use under the donations to charity raffle tickets you purchase from a nonprofit organization throughout the year? Thank you. Oh, that's a really good question, because if you let's say you purchase raffle tickets, but you actually won something, then you would have to offset. You would have to actually like offset that amount, if that makes sense. Let's say you paid raffle tickets for like $10, but you won $5. You can only put like $5. So you would have to do the math on that if you put that. But if you gave like a cash, if you have a cash donation, I would have to look that up because I'm not 100% sure. Because if you're giving a cash donation, I think if you're expecting something in return, that you can't. You know what, Jenny? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know that one 100% off the top of my head. Let me put that in my notes, because I think if you're expecting something in return, it's different from like a actual cash donations. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I would have to look that one up. Danielle, thank you so much for the $5. May you tell me how I can find out my state's experience rate? I'm doing my taxes for Illinois as a household employee. They're asking me this experience. I I have no idea what that is. My state's experience rate. I want to put that in my question too because that one is new to me, Daniel. So I'll cover that. I'll have to do some research on that. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, Duke, what? Okay, I'm gonna look up here for a little bit, guys, and I'm gonna come right back to these questions. Hi, everybody. I'm answering questions on YouTube right now. If you need your question asked, just hop over to YouTube. The YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. Will they deposit the check to the account used for 2020 tax return? Yes, if it is processed. Okay. Jocelyn, thank you so much for the $4.99. If I claim the recovered rebate credit on my taxes to get my first 2 stimulus check, how will I get the third? And should I submit taxes if I got unemployment? Wait to submit your taxes if you received unemployment. Wait on that. For the third stimulus check, it's going to go off either your processed 2019 tax return or your 2020 tax return. So it says you claim the recovery rebate on your taxes. So if you claim the recovery rebate on your taxes, that's telling me that you filed a 2020 tax return. So for the third stimulus check, it's going to go off your 2020 tax return. So if they have one on file, they will use that as long as it's processed. If one's not on file, they will go off your 2019. Robert, thank you so much for the $4.99. Mine and my son's stimulus is going into my ex-husband's account. Can they stop it? Will I get my money? What do I do? Help. Oh, Robin, I'm sorry about that. So unfortunately, there's no way to go in there and stop it. At the moment, my son's stimulus went to my ex-husband's account. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. No, there's nothing I'm aware of that you can do at the moment. I'm really sorry about that, Robin. Erica, thank you so much for the $4.99. I appreciate that. Natalie, thank you so much for the $3.99. I appreciate that. Donald, excuse me. Donald, I know I asked. I only have a garnishment for my state taxes. They never was one from my bank account. Should I worry about not getting them? So your state taxes, I don't believe your state taxes are going to take your refund. So you should be okay with that. You should be okay with that. Caitlin, thanks so much for the $4.99. My name is the first name on the joint return. So will stimulus not go to my husband's account? They rejected tax return. How long for paper check? The stimulus check will go to whatever bank account is on that tax return. If they rejected your tax return, just try to file again. Just try to see what's your rejection code. See why they rejected it. Typically, they can reject it because a messed up social security number or a messed up AGI. So before you opt into paper filing, see why they rejected it and see if you can fix that issue so you can e-file it, because that's going to be much. I do not recommend paper filing. They're still they're backed up on e-file tax returns, so they're super backed up on paper returns. All right. Erica Snell, I'm sorry. Thank you for the $4.99. What if we don't want to receive monthly payments for the child tax credit? You will have the option of opting out. So they're going to come out with an online portal so you can opt out. Bernie, thank you so much for the $5. Hey, Duke, wondering if I filed my 2020 taxes last Friday, and IRS will have my new bank account info to deposit info. So they will have your bank account info if that return is processed. Yes. Natalie, thanks so much for the $1.99. Where'd it go? Can an old college garnish state refund? Not that I'm aware of. Jordan Hoffield, thanks so much for the $4.99. Enrique, thanks so much for the $4.99. Did some payments in Uber Eats after losing my job. Didn't make any more than $200. Did not receive unemployment. Can I apply for the PPP? So you can apply for the PPP, but if you use the link in my bio, the fast lane, it's going to require that you made at least $4,800. You can try to use the regular, right? So if you go to the link in my bio, see TikTok and Instagram, and I think Boston Management has it too, the monthly link. Just apply without using a fast lane. Which means you're like nothing's automated. Destiny, thank you so much for the 199. Carmen, thank you so much for the 499. Rena Breakfield, thank you so much for the 199. My stimulus is pending way less than expected. So if your stimulus check is way less than expected, it's probably going off a 2019 tax return if you're expecting a 2020 tax return. But if your stimulus check is less than expected, that means it will either deposit in a later batch or you will have to claim that money in 2022 when you file your 2021 tax return. Liz, thank you so much for the $5. I already filed my taxes but was on unemployment. How do I go about amending my taxes to get the $10,200? Great question. Don't amend. Guys, if you filed your taxes and you received the first $10,000, don't amend. I'm still waiting on official guidance what to do from the IRS. Once I have that information, I cannot wait to teach you guys about it. Also, if you're just joining right now, thank you so much for the gifts, Jonte. If you're just joining, I am answering questions on YouTube. If you want it's a lot easier to answer questions on YouTube because like you can pay like $1. You can pay literally like up to $1 or 99 cents to ask a question. So just come to YouTube. Jordan Hofffield, thank you so much for the 499. Dang, we're getting paid up here tonight. Thank you so much for the 499, Jordan. Crystal Vasquez, thank you so much for the 199. Quit in fear of COVID to be eligible for you and I update. Oh, that is really good. I have to let me put that in. I like that. I like that question, Crystal. I need to get. I haven't read it. I know that was talk at one point. The question was if you quit. So in the beginning, if you quit your job for any reason, like yourself, you can't qualify for unemployment benefits. Well, Biden was talking about coming up with a new legislation that hey, if you quit in fear of COVID, you could qualify for unemployment benefits. But I do not have an update on that one, but I will read up on it. Destiny, thank you so much for the 99 cents. That talk was Skylar Honey. Skylar Honey, what we talking about? What we talking about? Hey, go Skylar Honey. What we talking about? Okay, we're talking about, can I file and the $10,200 unemployment will not be taxed or do I wait? Because we have to wait to the software update. So we're waiting for the actual software to update. So even though like this thing just got passed, software companies need time to update their systems. So they should announce. But right now the plan is just to wait. Marla, thank you so much for the 499. I get SSI for my 1 kid and I have 2. I didn't get my second stimulus. My husband has an I-10. Can I claim the rebate through his taxes? Will it affect? I got SSI for 1 of my kids. I have 2. Are you saying stimulus? I got SSI. I'm not sure if you mean like stimulus instead of SSI. I have 2. I didn't get the second stimulus. My husband has an I-10. Can I claim the rebate through his taxes? Will it affect? Okay, so my question would be, do you guys file separately or do you file jointly? That would be my question. But Maryla, it sounds I don't think I'm 100% understand the question. But if you do need help on that one, you may need professional help because I don't understand the question all the way. I wish I could just like read your brain. But I'm not sure if I understand the question all the way. But if you need professional, please, if you want to even consult with a professional, like become a client, use the link in my bio to help out. Carmen, thank you so much for the 499. If my son is 21, but we live in the same household, can we both apply for the PPP? Yes. As long as you both meet the requirements. As long as you both meet the requirements. Destiny, thank you so much for the 99 cents. Appreciate that. Jay, thank you so much for the $3.99. Stimmy isn't pending, but my friends are. This is bad. No, it's not bad. Not bad. So the official payment date for the stimulus check is March 17th, 2021. So some people could receive this earlier, but the official date is March 17th. Chastity, thank you so much for the $5. If someone owes back child support, will still must be taken and given to parent? No, they want. And thank you so much for saying thank you, Chastity. That really means a lot. Who's in here talking about being friends? KJ wants to be friends. How or where do I use the link in my bio to apply for the PP? Yeah, they are using lots of, oh, Disco, go Disco. Use the link in my bio to apply for the PP. If you received unemployment compensation in 2020, you should wait to file your tax return. Adam, DM Track, thank you so much for the $5. Vanessa, thank you so much for the $2.99. Will people with an I-10 with kids with Social Security number get a stem for them? Or people with an I-10 with kids? So for the kids, I believe at least one parent has to have a Social Security number. I believe one parent has to have a Social Security number. But once again, from what I was reading, I think if the parents, you still will get a stimulus check. I need to double check on that one too. I think I asked that question yesterday. But I see what you're saying. Like, if both parents have an I-10 and the kids have a Social Security number, would they get it? I want to say yes, but I'll have to double check that one. If I were due from a 401k CARES Act, will that fund go towards the $1,500 cutoff for married couples? Thanks, Duke. Yes, it will be part of your AGI. So the cool thing about the 401k is you can split it up amongst 3 years. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I'm gonna finish answering questions on YouTube. So if you have a question, you want to pay some money to ask that question, I'm gonna wrap up some questions on YouTube. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. I am live every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you do miss it, hey guys, if you enjoyed this live, I'm going to leave a comment on my most recent video. I'm going to ask, what did you think about tonight's live? Do you think it's informational? What are your thoughts? But yeah, guys, it means the world. If you could leave a comment underneath my comment just saying like, hey, I enjoyed the live or I didn't enjoy it. I really enjoy reading those comments. I love reading those comments. Sometimes I don't read them to the next morning. So if you want to make my day, just leave a comment underneath there. So in my last video, I'm just going to ask, what did you think about tonight's live? And I can't wait to read your comment, guys. Bye-bye. 28. Okay. Guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. 15 gram. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Leave a comment on my most recent video. Tell me what you think about tonight's live. I wish I could answer all you guys' questions, but try to get it on YouTube. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. Make sure you subscribe if you go there. Alba, thank you so much for saying have a good night. I really appreciate that. Becky Torres, thank you for saying great live. Simply, thank you for saying good night. You know, oh, who else said good night? I'm so sorry. TJ, thank you for saying good night. Guys, I really wish I could answer all you guys' questions. Like, I really, really wish I could, but I just want to let you know, like, when some of you, when you guys say like thank you and like good night, like that means a lot to me. Even if like you've been asking questions all day and I just miss it, just you saying good night just shows you're human. So I will see you guys tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. All right. Abel Joel, thank you so much for the $4.99. I just answered that one. Destiny, I sued someone in small claims, made it a judgment. What? I have no idea. It is possible. It sounds like a private debt. That could be possible. That could be possible. Oh no. TT, thank you so much for the $1.99. When will you have the info on Talk Savvy? So TT, House, if you can join my Discord. I'm not sure if you found me. If you found me on TikTok or Instagram, you can go to my link in the bio I need to post that link in here. But join my Discord. Send me a screenshot of that topic 151 so I can cover it. So I can remember to cover it. So on my Discord, there's a channel called Screenshots. Drop that one there. Can passes apply for the PP? Yes, D3. Thank you so much for the 199. Cassandra, thank you so much for the $2. Christina, thank you so much for the $5. I used Link, but still getting something wrong. PvP app basic information section. Been trying for 2 weeks and they said it's escalated. Oh yeah, reach out to support because I have no idea what's going on. I wouldn't know. AC, thank you so much for the $4. Feisty, thank you so much for the $4.99. Hey Duke, UE said I got all I could back in January 2021, but my year benefit doesn't end until May 21st. Will I get during the extension or will I miss out? Thank you. Thank you so much for saying thank you. So unemployment benefits have been extended through September 6th. As far as whether you could qualify for more benefits or receive more unemployment benefits, I wouldn't know 100% because I don't know your personal situation. Your best bet is to reach out to your state to see, what's going on there. What am I trying to say? If your state's line is like super long, like you're trying to call and like no one's answering, you're on hold, always call first thing in the morning. Figure out what time they're open. Try calling a few minutes before that so you can be the first person in line. Works every single time with any government, anything government. Lexi, thank you so much for the $4.99. My Get My Payment says it doesn't have any information, but my payment could it be because we? Not sure, Lexi, because it's the $1,400 stimulus check is it could have gone for your 2019 taxes, so it has nothing to do if it's going to be processed or not. But the Get My Payment tool is expected to be updated Monday, March 17th. That is the date it is going to be updated. Monday, March 17th. Anyways, like with the $600 stimulus check, people with the status of unavailable still got it. So you don't panic yet. Don't panic. Everything's gonna be okay. Marla, thank you so much for the $199. SSI for 2020 taxes SSI for 2020 taxes jointly. I didn't file for 2019. SSI for 2020 taxes. Oh, so you guys did file jointly. Okay, so I think you have the question. Okay. What was that question? I forgot the original question. SSI for 2020 tax jointly. I did file 2019. So yeah, I forgot your original question. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could scroll up, but it goes away. So okay. So yeah, ask your question again. I'm just gonna look for your name so I can try to jog back my memory. But if you guys file 2020 taxes and you didn't receive any, let's say you were due a stimulus check and you did not receive it, if you did not receive your first or your second stimulus check throughout the year, you can claim that money when you file your 2020 tax return. All right, so you can't claim that money when you file your 2020 tax return, but you have to have a social security number to claim that. If you're a mixed status family, meaning one person has a social, one person has an I-10, at least one person has to have a social to receive that. So any stimulus check that you did not receive in 2020 because you missed it, you can claim that by filing a 2020 tax return. Cassandra, thank you so much for the $1. Really appreciate that. Oh my God. Excuse me, guys. All right. Gotta start zooming by these. Jordan, thank you so much for the $199. Fed is still pending. Why will that affect stimulus? It's not gonna affect your stimulus. You just not. It just your stimulus may not just be based on return. Robbie, thank you so much for the $49.99. Danielle, thank you so much for the $5. How long does it take to process an EIN? Instantly. I already have it, but it said I can't use it on my electric tax for UP 2 weeks. Can I submit as is? Yeah, so you don't need to have an EIN to submit your tax return, but to get an EIN, it takes you can get one in 5 minutes. Go to irs.gov/EIN. It's completely free. Marcella, thanks so much for the $4.99. I got my stimulus check yesterday based on 2019 taxes, but filed my 2020 taxes with my 2020 baby February 12th processing. Well, I get stimulus check. Unfortunately, does not look like it. It could, but the IRS has come out and said they're going off processed tax returns, not processing tax return. So at the moment, my answer would be you would just receive a stimulus check based off your 2019 tax return. Unless that one gets processed, then you will receive that $1,400 stimulus check for your baby. But if you do not receive it at all for whatever reason, you're going to want to claim that extra money in 2022 when you file your 2021 tax return. Kiara, thank you so much for the $1.99. Arvin, thank you so much for the $4.99. My wife and I filed our taxes on Tuesday and they accepted it. Will they use 2019 taxes or 2020 taxes? Does it have to be processed or accepted? So accepted means like the IRS accepted your tax return, like they didn't reject it. So after your return is accepted, it goes into a processing state. So you want to double check to see if it's been like if it's like done processing. That means you have a refund coming out. So you want to look at your transcript to see if it code 846. So accepted means like the IRS now rejected return. Accepted means they're ready to start processing it. Kim, thank you so much for the 99. Nani, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really appreciate that. Lady T, thanks so much for the $1.99. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the $9.99. Can I claim recovery rebate credit for my daughter? I didn't get her part of a stimulus for the second and third round, but I only have last 4 digits of her social. You can get the recovery rebate credit for your daughter, but you're going to need that social. You will need the social to receive the stimulus check. Excuse me. AC, thank you so much for the $6. Do my tax preparer supposed to be taking money out of my stimulus check because it was sent to their account first? No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. Cassandra, thank you. Cassandra, keep going in with the $1. Really appreciate that. Marcos, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you for doing this. I have a question. Thank you for saying thank you about debt collections getting stimulus. Is that true? It is possible if they have a court-ordered judgment against you. It's possible. So if you've been served with papers or you've been taken to court by a debt collector, you will know if you've been taken to court by a debt collector. They have a bank account. If they have a bank account wage garnishment against you, then it's possible. Also, guys, there's 148 of you guys watching right now, and only 96 likes. What the heck? Can you guys get me to 100? Can you get it to 100? I am way past my bedtime. All right, I see that 100. I really appreciate that. Katia Brown, thank you so much for the $1.99. Sandy Stewart, thank you so much for the $1.99. PPP Forgiveness Auto with the link in bio. Correct, Sadie. Correct. Miriam, thank you so much for the $4.99. Not getting $1,400 for new baby because my tax return is processing. But will they go off 2020 tax return for child tax credit starting in July? Not 100% sure yet. I've not received any official guidance on how they're going to treat the child tax credit, but I promise you when they do, I will let you know. Katie, thank you so much for the $3.99. Judy, thank you so much for the $4.99. Hi, I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Thank you, time and all you. Thank you very much for your time and all you do to answer. Take care. We appreciate you. Thank you, Judy. That was super nice. Okay. Robbie, thank you so much for the $4.99. Woo! I think we got them all, guys. I think we got them all. All right. I want to say shout. Oh my God. I can't. Nancy with them. Nancy, how's it feel to be a moderator? That is so cool. It's so cool to see another moderator in here. I think Amanda nominated you yesterday. So that's so cool. So good. All right. We're going to answer these few questions. We're going to have to start wrapping this thing up. Swag Wolfie, is there going to be a problem with the third stimulus check like there was with the second one? Where you're blocking TurboTax? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm hopefully they got their stuff together. So hopefully that won't happen again. And Judy, thank you so much for the $1.99. Duke, somebody sent that super chat. Excuse me. Duke, somebody sent a super chat, but their question's not showing up with it. Do you know who it was? Because I don't see it. Duke, I enjoy helping to answer questions. Thank you so much. All right, yeah, I'm about to rest, guys. All right. All right, I'm out. If I miss any super chats, I am really sorry. I try to cover as many as I can. I really did. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I am live every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you guys want to become a client, use the link in my bio from TikTok or Instagram to become a client. And also, I'm thinking about like this is probably going to happen. Uh yeah, I'll tell you guys. I'll go ahead and tell you guys. So I'm thinking about like holding some type of like course where you become a student. I want to like teach you guys more. So I'm thinking about like creating some type of education system with taxes. I think I'm really big on education. I want to teach you guys. Here's what I believe in, guys. Just so you know a little bit about me, I believe in. I truly believe I can teach anybody about taxes. Like I truly believe that. And so like I believe in teaching other people about taxes so they can teach other people about taxes. And then together we can teach the world about taxes. And everyone can start like learning about taxes. But like to teach people about taxes, I can't do it by myself. So it's like I need people to join me and people to believe in what I believe in as well. And I strongly believe like anybody can understand taxes. Like a lot of you guys watching this, you're starting to understand it. Like you guys are like answering, like a lot of people in the comment section, especially the moderators, like they're answering tax questions. They're becoming tax people and they don't even know it. So like anybody who watch these lives, like my goal is always to educate you so you can educate others. So you can educate others and together we can just start educating the world and make taxes just like a lot less stressful and for other people to, just for more people to understand. So that's kind of what I believe in. And I'm going to end on Robbie's question 499. Wilfred says this processing after recovery rebates is still processing then. That means that they're still working on your tax return and hopefully they will have an update soon. Yeah. So I'm ready, please do. Yeah, I definitely want to do that, guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow. 8 p.m. Central Time. Excuse me. Bye-bye, guys. Love ya. Bye-bye.